The greatest ideas have come from sitting on the toilet. Every day, some company, individual, or group is known for giving the public a load of bullshit. Come here to get your daily dose of shit by Alan Cousin. It's time you hear the shit everyone wants to know.
Hello, and welcome to your daily dose of shit with your host. It is I, Alan Cousin. Hope you're having a great day here. I see in Texas, we're about 93 degrees. Yeah, not really my type of hype, but it's almost the weekend, and that's what matters, right? When that weekend is around the corner, you feel it's this great amount of energy and think that, hey, I can do more than ever, because you know what? The weekend's coming, and I'm ready to party. That's what, basically how I feel. I'm sure many of you out there feel the same way, but I'm currently, it was interesting today. I was sitting on my porcelain throne, not as cool as normal, so of course, it didn't feel comfortable like always, scrolling through scripts and, news and trying to figure out what's greatly important. Notice that they had something about Native Americans, where Supreme Court justice basically allowed Native Americans to be able to stay on their Native American civilization homes and could not be removed there if they were adopted. Now, my thing is, it's amazing how America is considered America, yet America was not America because America was not here first. America came and decided to claim land and say, hey, let's make this America. All right, sounds good to me. So, but I think about adoption, not just on the Native Americans that are being adopted, but just adoption in general. You never really think about adoption and how kids are hoping and praying to be adopted because either their parents passed away or they were taken away from their parents or something just didn't work out right in their life. And I never realized how difficult it is to get a child. Like, literally, to adopt a child. It takes so much paperwork, so much time, and money to get a child. But yet, it's quite interesting to me. I discovered that if you want to foster kids, that is the perfect way of making money. Because you get these kids for a certain amount of time. You get paid by the state to actually foster and keep these kids until they're taken away to either an adoptive family or back into the shelter or, the adoption home. But as you keep them, you get paid per child. And you don't keep them permanently. Now, I don't know about you, but that's kind of like, seems like a Disneyland kind of thing to me. Like, I'm going to go to the Disneyland. I'm going to go to the theme park A today and enjoy only the theme park A. And then I'll come back again a couple of months and I'll enjoy the theme park B. And then I'll come back a couple of months and enjoy the theme park C, because you really never get the same type of kids or same ages, same gender, same group, but yet you get to take care of them and get paid while you do so. Yet if you want to adopt one of these, you don't get paid to take the kid. You actually have to pay to get the kid. You have to do a thorough amount of paperwork, and you have to wait at least 3 to 6 months before you get a finalized answer. Now, there are tons of children out there that want parents, that want a good home. And I understand that you are going through the fundamentals of making sure that these individuals that are requesting these kids basically are good people and should deserve to get them. But yet, you're not doing the same qualifications for those who are fostering these kids. These people should be actually the ones you actually do a hard background check on, because guess what? They're not going to keep them that long, and you're paying them to take care of these children for you. I don't know about you, but if I get a nanny, I'm going to do a very good background check on that nanny to make sure that that nanny is qualified and should be taking care of my children. don't you think you should do the same thing for those who are actually fostering their children for you? That you're paying to actually hold these kids and make sure that they're not the type that's going to rape them, abuse them, sexually abuse them, misuse them, or do who knows what to them while getting paid by the state? I don't know. Just something I figured you might want to think about. But hey, like I said, just me passing on my opinion, saying a couple of facts out there, and hopefully in the future somebody will think about this, change the way things are done, and make them just a little bit better. Not holding my breath. Probably won't happen until AI controls it, because then of course AI is going to be like, wait a minute, the logical sense of this would be to do this. Why are we not doing this? Let's do that. And then all of a sudden, you save money, you spend less money, and kids actually get adopted. Amazing. Sounds so simple. Probably is. But guess what? We make it so difficult, don't we? Other thing I was thinking about was interesting, but not something that everybody wants to speak about. As I was sitting down on my cool, yet not the greatest porcelain throne that I normally sit on, I had a lot of gas. I think maybe eating a little seafood shrimp was just kind of exhausting to me. But, it's interesting because I think about the situation of farting, passing gas, and people are so funny when you actually do it. Like they're, oh my God, you pass gas. Like it's such a bad thing. Like, I'm thinking here, okay, so let's think about this. What is gas? Gas are toxins that basically your body feels shouldn't be inside you and needs to be removed so that you can live a healthier life. Therefore, you're passing this gas of toxins through your buttocks so that you can basically have your body be healthy, cleaner, and basically have the ability of doing what it needs to do because that gas has been removed. Yet, whenever you let such gas out, farting or passing gas as they say, people look at it as a very grotesque detoxification of you doing something you should have did somewhere else. Now granted, I understand if there is a restroom normally accordingly somewhere or nearby and you can do that, yes, by all means. But if you don't have a restroom and you have gas and it's hurting, because by holding this gas, it could upset your stomach, it could actually cause problems with your bowels, it could actually cause problems in the long run with your whole body. Why are you going to want somebody to hurt themselves and make themselves worse by holding toxins within them when they can simply let it out and feel a whole lot better? Just saying, logically speaking, when you want them to let the gas out, when you want them to actually let the toxins out, wouldn't you want them to just go ahead and fart and get it out? I think I would. But you know what, like I said, that's just me talking, that's just my thorough opinion, that's just my mind thinking, because I, for one, have a lot of gas in my life. I'm not going to say I don't, my girls deal with it constantly, but the thing is, my body is doing better because of it. My body is more healthy. I don't have problems digesting. I don't have problems going to use the restroom. I don't have problems doing a number 2 or number 1. Because guess what? I'm doing the proper things to make sure my body continually stays healthy. Meaning, guess what? When I have gas, I'm letting it out. When I gotta rip one, it's being ripped. When I gotta let some farts out and it's gonna be soft, or maybe it's going to be loud, hey, it's coming either way. And if it's stinky, I do apologize, because honestly, it's not that I control that hazardous stink. I don't control how stinky my gas or my farts are going to be. All I know is that it's time to let it out, and it's time to go ahead and do what I got to do, and guess what? I'm doing it. And that's just the way it is. But like I said, some people think it's grotesque. Some people think that if you do it, and it's not in a certain area, you're terrible. But you know what? Life goes on. You can't have life every way you want it. You can't have things every way you want it. You can't have things, everything, the way you need it. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do and just move forward. Or in this case, sometimes you got to just fart and continually move. So, that was just my thing. Just something I thought about today, Now, I also think about that young lady who made $1 million because she actually took her farted in a jar, sold the jar, and people actually bought it to smell her farts. Yes, let me say that again. A young lady made $1 million by farting in a jar, closing the jar, selling the jar to the public, and people buying it so they can smell her farts. Granted, yes, she was a very beautiful woman according to American standards, but I'm sorry, I don't see myself wanting to smell gas from a woman, whether she's beautiful, ugly, or however you feel she looks. Just not my type of hype, you know what I'm saying? But hey, people out there, perverts, yes. A lot of them, yes. All over, yes. Will it change? No. So let's just go with the gusto. Why we know me? So there you have it. That's my daily dose of shit for Thursday, June 15th, 2023. And I think I'm just going to leave you with that and move forward. And you know what? We'll look forward to seeing what the hell I think about, or what I'm going to want to talk about, or what's on my mind. And, you know, who knows? It could be anything. It could be good, bad, ugly, or just downright perverted, maybe. You never know. But anyway, listen to you tomorrow, or I should say, come listen to me tomorrow. Other than that, be careful, be aware. Idiocy is growing at a dramatic rate. So please, by all means, stay away from the stupid people. Bye.
Thanks for listening to your Daily Dose of Shit Talk Show. If you have some insights, questions, or information of bullshit to pass on, please email us at momentousevents@aol.com. Make sure to come back daily to hear some new shit about money, business, life, and who knows what else as I take a dump on the toilet.